In today's video, we'll analyze the aerodynamics of rental kart. We'll visualize the airflow around it, identify the areas with the most drag, and finally measure the drag and lift coefficients. Sounds interesting? Let's dive into it. At first glance, we can see two large wakes at the front of the kart. These wakes significantly slow the kart down by increasing drag. When we switch to pressure visualization, we notice two areas of very high pressure, one right here, near the front, and another over here. These high pressure zones distribute the airflow, creating resistance and further increasing drag. Now, let's take a look at the underside of rental kart. Compared to sports kart, the airflow underneath doesn't accelerate as much. This means it produces far less downforce, which can limit the kart's stability and at higher speeds. One notable advantage is that the wake inside is smaller compared to sports kart. This reduces drag significantly, which is a nice plus for rentals. The roll hoop, a safety feature, is crucial for protecting the driver, but very unfortunately not very dynamic. This part creates an additional wake behind the driver. In fact, the rental kart as a whole has a huge wake behind it, much larger than what we see in a sports kart. Interestingly, this rental kart features a rear spoiler, similar to those found on F1 cars. However, it's not very efficient. Why? Because it has to deal with turbulent low energy airflow, which comes from roll hoop. This wake limits its ability to generate downforce. In my tests, this particular spoiler generates minus 6.8 newtons of downforce, a value comparable to the downforce produced by Parlin's front panel. Considering the challenging conditions this rear spoiler operates, this result is quite impressive. From the top view, we can observe some flow acceleration here. However, this speed up creates a new wake, which negatively impacts the overall aerodynamics. As seen in this visualization, the main contributors to drag are wheels, front elements, roll hoop, and the driver. This particular rental kart model achieved a drag coefficient of 0.7, which is significantly higher than the 0.58 of sports kart. Its lift coefficient of minus 0.30 is lower than Pirelli's minus 0.16, but it's still a reasonable value considering the design of rental kart. In summary, rental karts prioritize driver safety and accessibility over aerodynamics, which explains the higher drag and lower downforce compared to sports karts.